Hello, all of you beautiful people. Welcome back to Cardinal Fire Tarot. I first want to start by saying thank you. I am just so happy that the first round of videos got that many likes and comments and subscribers. I really just couldn't even have imagined that in my wildest dreams. And I know it may seem silly because there's people with like thousands and thousands of subscribers, but I'm still just so grateful. And thank you guys. So today we're going to be doing our first pick a card reading, and the question that we're asking Spirit is, what advice do your guides want you to hear most right now? So take a second, close your eyes, and let's begin. So for pile 1 here, we have the Rose Quartz and the Mystical Medleys tarot deck. For pile 2 right here, we have the Bumblebee Jasper and the Illuminated Tarot deck. And then for pile 3, we have the Opalite and the Light Seers Tarot deck. So take a minute, pause the video if needed, and figure out which deck you are most drawn to. The timestamps will be down below, so you can skip ahead to your pile. And keep in mind that these are general readings and they may not resonate with everyone. If you get to your pile and you're realizing that it is not your reading, feel free to go back to the beginning and pick a different one. Hi, pile 1. So for those of you who are drawn to the Mystical Medleys tarot deck and the Rose Quartz, this is going to be your reading. And the question we are asking today is, what advice do your guides want you to hear most right now? And we are going to get to the tarot deck, but I wanted to first start with some oracle cards. So 2 of them came out. I'm going to go ahead and take both of them. Solitude and Celebration. This to me, straight off the bat, feels like different chapters of your life. So it was almost like the Solitude would have been comparable to like the Hermit in the traditional tarot deck. And then the Celebration is the after. So whatever lessons you learn, see how this little guy here is sitting in meditation with nature, and then it almost looks like his higher self is surrounding him. Like that was necessary, and since you accomplished that now it's time to celebrate. All right, I want to get one from, oh, that came out really quick. This is the Archetypes Oracle deck. We got the Fault Line. Yeah, so, okay, if you think of these as chapters in your life, and then you put this one right in the middle, this is the Divide. So maybe it's more, instead of chapters, maybe it's finding a balance between the two. All right, so let's go ahead and get one from the Road to Nowhere Oracle deck. And from the Road to Nowhere Oracle, you got Mystery. I think just based off the oracle cards without pulling any of the tarot yet, the advice that your guides want you to hear most right now is to trust the process. So you've got this solitude, which may be actually where you're at right now. You're in a place of contemplation and a place of learning. And then the celebration is going to come in the future. But you have to trust the outcome. And that's the mystery part of it. You don't know what the outcome is going to be. But in order to reach this celebration and this joy, you have to trust in the process and trust in your guides and trust in your higher power. All right, let's go ahead and get some tarot cards on the table. Whoa, and they just came flying out. I'll go ahead and take them. All right, so we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Star. Yeah, absolutely. So the Eight of Pentacles is here in this student era that we were talking about. And then the Six of Wands is over here in the future, in your celebration, when whatever you are working on here and building towards and, you know, putting all your energy into, when it actually happens, which the mystery and the Star. So the mystery is the outcome, and the Star is your path to that outcome. And then we've also got the Knight of Wands, Page of Swords, and the Three of Swords. So the Page of Swords shows me that you are just beginning in this journey. You know, swords are logic and learning and, you know, thoughts and the brain and anything like that. So where you're an apprentice over here and learning in the solitude, you might just be getting started, and that's okay. I mean, there's no time limit, you know, there's no, you have to have it done by this day. And then the Three of Swords and the fault line. I see these two, like, look at how those color schemes just work. It's like the pain of transformation, because the fault line is shifting, right? That's what a fault line does. And there's always going to be grief and loss and pain when it comes to changes and transitions. Now, does that mean that it isn't worth it? Absolutely not. But you're going to have to let go of something in order to allow something new to come in. And then the mystery with the Star, I mean, that's just having faith. That is believing that you are manifesting and you are working towards your highest good, and that the universe is always supporting you in that journey. That's what these two cards represent to me. And then the Six of Wands. So the Knight of Wands here tells me that this celebration and this success comes from something that you are very passionate in. I'm almost drawn to perhaps like a career, like maybe you're stuck in a dead-end job right now and you are doing some contemplation and some research and some self-discovery in order to switch gears with that. But it really could be anything. That's just the feel that I'm getting from it. All right, let me go ahead and get just a few more tarot cards out. So the Queen of Cups came out. Let me see if anything else wants to come out. Three of Cups. Oh, All right, so what came out was the Three of Cups, which is, synonymous with celebration, right? Those two go hand in hand, that they are essentially the exact same. Then the Queen of Cups, the Emperor, and the King of Pentacles. This is beautiful energy. This is, King of Pentacles with the Six of Wands. You are going to be successful in this endeavor. You are going to win. The Emperor is transitioning into your highest self, into the best version of yourself that you can be. And you know what? Being a boss while you do it. And then the Queen of Cups is getting in touch with your emotions and understanding why you feel the way you feel, working through these hurts and losses up here. And that is what I have for you, pile one. I think that is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Advice is just trust and have faith and know that this period is leading towards this period, and your guides have you. The universe is supporting you, and you are going to be successful in your endeavors. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you all Sunday for our all signs energy check-in. Thank you. Bye. Hi, pile two. So for those of you who were most drawn to the Bumblebee Jasper and the Illuminated Tarot deck, this is going to be your reading. The question that we are asking today is, what advice do your guides most want you to hear right now? And we are going to get into the tarot, but first I want to start by getting some oracle cards out. Let's go ahead and begin. There we go. All right, so death. This is an ending. This is grief and loss, which is interesting because pile one had a little bit of that going on with theirs as well. All right, let's get some more out and see if we can clarify a little bit. I'm very drawn already to how these angels are above the person who's grieving. There's a strong message in that image, at least for me, that there are no endings. There are just transitions, If we are spiritual people who believe in higher self and our guides and our ancestors in the universe, then we know that when somebody passes on, that they're just going to a different frequency, a different level, right? All right, let's go ahead and get one from the Archetypes Oracle. Whoa, that is too many. There we go. All right, we will take both of these here. I love the round design of these oracle cards, but they makes it very challenging to manipulate them. All right, so we have the mountain and we have a gape. So already I'm seeing the similarities between that opening in the mountain and this card right here. And even with these candles right here, look at all this color scheme and how it's lining up together. So the mountain, to me, in relation to this death card here, is understanding that this is just one step in the journey. So you are climbing this mountain, right? And it may seem like you're at an ending, but really you're just transitioning. You're just climbing a little higher, right? And the agape is opening yourself to that belief. That is expanding your faith and expanding your trust and expanding your knowledge that there are no endings. There are no endings, which isn't to mean that you're not going to grieve and you're not going to, feel the loss and the hurt and the pain, but it's not goodbye. It's see you later. It is just see you later. All right, I want to get one more oracle card from the Road to Nowhere Oracle. It's almost as well like the reds and the yellows and the warm colors, those are here on earth. And then you've got the blues and the greens, and that's like the higher realm there. That is the next step where whoever you have lost is going. All right, go ahead and pull one from here. We have the deepest cut. Yeah, I mean, it is just reiterating that you are grieving. You have lost somebody important to you, and I am so sorry for your loss. That is never easy. But your guides, the knowledge and the advice that they're giving you is that it's not goodbye, it's see you later. Let's go ahead and get some tarot cards out on the table. Let's see what the tarot has for us. Six of Pentacles with the Six of Swords. Then we've got the Queen of Hearts with the Five of Wands. Ooh, let me grab those that just flew down on the floor. Let's see. We have the Two of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. So, whoever this person was to you, this was a strong, strong connection. This is somebody that you loved dearly. And now that they have passed over, and look at that, how we were just talking about the coloring earlier. So I was saying that, in these cards, it appeared as though the warm colors were this plane here on Earth. And then the cooler colors were, the higher realm, and look at it. That person is moving on into the purples and the blues and the beauty that comes after this life. Okay, we also have the 5 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. Yeah, this is your grief. This goes right here with this 3 of Swords. You know, you are fighting this loss, these emotions, this pain, and then you're also in denial, which is a stage of grief, right? And then we've got the 3 of Pentacles with the 6 of Pentacles. This is your support system over here. This is the people who are going to help you get through this. You know, 6 of Pentacles is all about giving, right? Well, it's also about receiving. You have to let people in to help you. You have to let people in to work with you through your grief. And then the Queen of Cups or the Queen of Hearts. This is showing you that you will heal from this. It may not seem like it now, but you are going to heal from this loss. Let's go ahead and get just a few more out on the table. We have the Ace of Cups with the Ace of Swords. Look at this. This goes down here. This is your new beginning. This is the knowledge that your guides are giving you in this reading right now, that your person is in a better place and it's not goodbye. It's see you later. That knowledge is going to lead you to this healing. And you've got the Queen of Pentacles here. Yeah, look, I mean, you've got stability, healing, and then you've got new beginnings with the knowledge that you're learning here. And look at that with the blue and purple, the knowledge that they are where they're meant to be, and the emotions of you working through this grief, of you putting in the work to heal and to go through all the stages of grief, you know, whether that is calling your therapist and going to a therapy appointment, whether that is, you know, you have a Reiki healer that you go see, or self-care, maybe it's you go get massages or you go get your nails done, or, you know, whatever it is that fills your cup, whatever it is that fills your cup, that's what needs to be going on right now. And I know that's hard. That seems like the last thing you want to focus on, right? You want to curl up in a ball on your bed and just hide from the world. And I understand that. I really do. But you have to come out and you have to make the most of your life while you're here on this earth. You will get your day, but right now you're still here. And so you need to make the most of it. And you need to grow and become the best version of yourself that you can. And that person's going to be so proud of you. They're going to be so proud of you. So that is what I have for you, Pile 2. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really hope to see all of you on Sunday for our All Signs Energy Check-In. Thank you. Goodbye. Hi, Pile 3. So for those of you who resonated with the Light Seers Tarot and the Opalite, this is going to be your reading. The question that we are asking today is, what advice or piece of knowledge do your guides most want you to hear right now? And we are going to get into the tarot, but I first just want to start with getting some oracle cards out on the table. So we're going to start with the Ask Your Guides oracle deck. We have gifts. This already is making me think about the concept of, in order to receive from the universe, you also have to give. I feel like this is going to be in reference to how you give to, you know, the people around you. But let's go ahead and get some other cards. I'm gonna go ahead and take these three because they all fell out. We have the Mask, the Forest, and Agape again. I just had this on the last one. So, the Mask and the Forest, both of these are giving me the same vibe right now, which is, you know, hidden. Something is hidden, something is not coming to the surface. Whereas Agape and Gifts, this would be when you're fully open, when you're willing to give. This is when you're living in lack over here, and this is when you're living in abundance right here. So let's go ahead and get one from the Road to Nowhere Oracle. We have meditation and send a signal. Yeah, so send a signal is right here with Gifts and Agape. This is sharing what you have with the world, whether it is, you know, materialistic, financial, anything like that, or maybe you are a phenomenal musician, or you are an incredible writer. You know, this is sharing what you have with the world. And this over here, I love how the coloring is matching up. So you've got, you know, living in lack is over here with the dark. And then you've got, you know, the abundance is these cool colors right here. And this meditation card, this is making me think that maybe what you have to share with the world isn't quite clear yet. Maybe you are still trying to figure that out right now. And that's when you need to go in, look inside yourself, spend some time in the silence, and see, you know, what sets your heart on fire? What makes you the most passionate? So let's go ahead and get some tarot cards out on the table, see if we can get a little bit more on perhaps why it is that you feel a need to hide your gifts from the world, or why you have this lack of mindset right now. And then maybe even see if we can get a little bit on what you're supposed to be sharing. So let's go ahead and see here. Let's see what we got. Sorry, I gotta crawl down and get the one that fell on the floor. All right, so we have the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Oh, sorry, I knocked the camera there. And the Two of Swords. We've got the Six of Wands with the Eight of Cups, the Sun, and the Knight of Cups. Wow, look at all of this that you have going on. Look at this. So, I'm seeing all these twos together, and they kind of go right here with this meditation card, right? Because this is you unsure. This is you juggling between ideas. This is you at a crossroads, and this is you becoming connected with yourself. Look at how they're holding hands right there, and then that card's holding hands. This is a connection to your inner self and your inner knowing of what it is that you should be doing. Then you've got your Eight of Cups, which is walking away from this this deception, self-deception. You know, this is walking towards your highest potential, your true self here. And then, I mean, this is just gorgeous. Look, you've got Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, Six of Wands, the Sun. I mean, all of these belong right over here. And this is, you can't go wrong. I don't know what your gift is that you have to give the world. I'm really feeling musician. I know I already mentioned that could be a possibility, and it won't be for all of you, but it looks like she's on a stage and she's playing a drum right there. Musician is really coming through strongly for me. But, you know, self-dependent, passionate, open heart, successful, and happy. I mean, damn. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? If you knew that you couldn't fail, that you could not fail, you know? And this kind of goes right here with the meditation and the Two of Cups. You know, this is connecting to the divine, connecting to your higher self, connecting to your guides, connecting to the universe, because they are the ones that are going to show you the way. They are the ones who are going to help you find the success and happiness right here. So, pile 3, believe in yourself, spend some time in self-reflecting and in meditation, and show up, because you have gifts that the world needs to see. You have gifts that the world deserves, and you deserve to be successful. You deserve to be happy. You deserve this passion. Look at her. I mean, she's got not a care in the world right there. And that could be you. That could be you. Or you could sit, you know, for 10 more years in a dead-end job or a dead-end relationship or whatever it is and never know what could have been. And I'm telling you, this is what could be right here. So that is what I have for you, pile 3. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate the support. I hope to see all of you Sunday for our All Signs Energy check-in. And that's all I have.